So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Locatelli is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So we're up and running. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! Closing in on... Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Up he goes! He's scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
numero 9.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Fulkrug! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Fulkrug. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Fulkrug really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Fulkrug. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Opts for safety. Spread it left. Darmian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barella. He's in a great position here.
Lazio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barella. And it's hoisted clear. Frosinone trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's has another go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Distributed tidily. Now it's full crook. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? And he's forced to go back. Oh, this looks sharp. Locatelli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Locatelli might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Foot in. Barella, and here's the chance to counter. Great vision. Pulisic gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's for great chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Lazio really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Locatelli. And here's Barella. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rafael Leao. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. Locatelli does really well to win the ball there. Gets a good foot in there. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Lazio really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lazio clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kelly spots it and intercepts. Now, can he find a finish? Looking for a corner. Cleared without hesitation. He's shooting! should get the job done. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's managed to get free. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Strokes it back. Barella looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against them here.
And here's Fulkrug. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Darmian gets a foot in here. Now this could be a chance. And he's found a way. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barella. Not the most accurate pass. Modric. And it's Barella. Modric. Fulkrug. Real chance! Goal! Lazio! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Darmian. And Ndika. Kelly. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Ndika. And it's Locatelli.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's being urged to shoot.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. Shot could be on. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Frosinone are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Fulkrug. Played out to the right. And here's Fulkrug.
That was lovely, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bastoni cuts it out, pinches it off him.
Lazio really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception. Rafael Leao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Modric. Tries to pass it through. So that's it. It is all over. Lazio have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Fulkrug picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of